Well. We got both of the toys here. We got the other one right there. Oh no, what are we driving today? The Mustang or the Hellcat? I think it's more appropriate to take the Hellcat out today. Everybody's having an awesome day, and today's video is something I really didn't want to make because I don't like videos like this. I don't really like making them as well, but I had to make them because, you know, I like to be as real and honest with my people as possible. And if I was just to have something like this on my mind and not share it with you guys, then that'd be very fake of me, you know. So I'm gonna get right into it. 2 months ago, yes, 2 months ago, I called out ITSJUSTA6. Is a YouTuber with a Mustang, and he, you know, it's supposed to be fast. His fans make it seem like it's the fastest thing around, and as they should. They're his fans. They should support him. They should speak very highly of him, and they should have his back and have confidence in his car. There's nothing wrong with that. So I called him out, and I made a video. The video got like 45,000 views. He's seen it. I DM'd him. I had DM'd him a little while ago, just to wanting to collab when he wasn't as big as he is now. And I don't think his car was as fast as it was now. But I had hit him up again, called him out nicely and respectfully. When I call people out, I'm very respectful. That was when I called out Tall Guy, and when I called out Street Speed. I'm very respectful with it because there's no reason to be disrespectful about the situation. It's just two YouTubers getting together, having a race. You know, it's all about the fans. At the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about the fans. It's giving them a show, giving them something to watch, giving them videos to see, you know, races they want to see. And that's the whole thing. That's why I approach it very respectful. I don't try to be like, oh, you know, talk down on the other guy's car and things like that, because that's not a good way to go about it, you know. And I had respect for the guy when I called him out. So called him out. He accepted. And in the DMs, he said, we're gonna get it done. In the comment section, said, we're gonna get it done. Okay? Even though he approached it a little weird, trying to say that I wanted fame off of him. I don't know what that means, because he has a car to race and I have a car to race, and I'm obviously not as big of a YouTuber, you know, as him. But you know, if he's only gonna race YouTubers big as him, then he's gonna have a problem with that, because there isn't too many car YouTubers out there. So you know, it's a small amount of us that are out here. And for example, Street Speed, he doesn't mind racing anybody, whether that person is smaller than him or bigger than him. And when he raced me, when Street Speed raced me, I was at like 25,000 subscribers, and he was at like 700,000. So you know, he's on a whole nother level, and he was okay with, you know, racing and collabing, because at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with viewers, fame, this and that. At the end of the day, we're two people that love racing, that love cars, that want to just, you know, race each other and see where our cars stand. That's what it's all about, okay? So now I gave him 2 months. 2 months. I called him 2 months. It's not like I called him out a week ago and I was like, okay, we gotta race a week, you know, a week after. No, I gave him 2 months. Okay, 2 months for him to get ready. Not 2 days, not 2 weeks. 2 months to get ready. I told him we're gonna get it done at TX2K19, which was March 14th through 17th or through 18th, or right around there, basically. So he was like, that's fine, we'll get it done. Okay? And you know, I'm getting ready for it. My car was as it was. I didn't really add no modifications to it. I didn't really go out and put a nitrous kit on it. It was as it was, because I was in LA for the past 3-4 months. So you know, I didn't really have a tuner or anybody out there that would work on my car. My car was fine, running 900 wheel on 16 pounds of boost, nothing crazy. So me preparing for that, I was really willing to do anything to go out there to make this race happen. And not because of me and not because of him. I can care less about that. It's because of the fans, okay? the fans really wanted to see that. So in me preparing for this, I went and bought a trailer. I drove over 22 hours to get to Texas, to Houston, Texas, just to make this happen, you know, because he agreed to do it, and he agreed to go there, and he didn't give me any other reason not to go. He didn't message me and say, you know, I'm not gonna be able to make it. He didn't say none of that. He agreed to it 2 months ahead. That means I gave him 2 months to get ready for the call out. So I go out there, I'm ready. I message him 2-3 days before I'm out there. Are you ready? No answer. I get there, I wait a day, message him back, no answer. So I literally have just drove 20 hours to go race this guy that agreed and publicly agreed to race me. And us as men, I don't know if he's a man, but I would assume he is. He would just tell me, like, bro, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Don't waste your time driving 20 hours to go out there. You know, I had fun out there regardless. And the main reason I really was going out there was to race him, because he had agreed publicly and to me through DMs that he was gonna race me. But he was nowhere to be found, wouldn't answer my messages. And I know he sees my messages because he obviously answered every single time I messaged him. So he obviously sees my message, so he can't make an excuse saying, oh, couldn't see your messages, blah, 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 okay? And this isn't about me. This isn't about me driving 20 hours. This isn't about him. This is about the fans that wanted to see that. And as you guys can see, a lot of people wanted this to happen. A lot of people, to this day right now, still DM me, where is the run? Where did you race him? Did you not race him? What happened? Where is he? Why isn't this race posted? You know, it's all about the fans and us as YouTubers. Okay, I might not be on his level, but I'll get there. We're supposed to give the fans what they want to see, and they really wanted to see this. They wanted to see him race something fast, okay? They wanted him to race a Hellcat, okay? And this isn't about Mopar versus Ford, because I obviously have an 18 Mustang. So I never ever made it about Mopar versus Ford. He has a fast car that he claims it's fast, even though he's never really put that car against really anybody impressive. As you guys can see, I've raced my car all the times, okay? Sorry, these roads are terrible. I've put my car against anybody and anyone. I don't care whether I win or lose, okay? I don't really have anything to prove to anyone. It's all entertainment at the end of the day, and we're just making cool videos. And the people really wanted to see this, and the fact that he was a coward and didn't show up, and he didn't even message me to let me know, like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna be able to make it. You know, I don't want you making this drive. He knows I'm not from Texas, okay? Okay, we gotta slow down. These roads are, man, they're crazy. This is what I gotta deal with in Michigan. He didn't message me saying, yo, I might not make it. At least reply to my message and be a man, okay? And he didn't reply. I went out there. I wasn't the only one that wanted to race him. There's other people that had called him out, never showed up. So this isn't the first time he's done this. He's done this with Street Speed. He was supposed to race Street Speed. He never showed up. And he did this with someone else. He did this with Demonology. This was pretty recent as well with Demonology. And here's what he did. He was supposed to race Demonology at this Cletus guy's event. I'm not sure who this guy is. But anyways, they're talking. Demonology's talking to ITSJUSTA6. ITSJUSTA6 is like, yo, my car's not ready. I won't be there. I'm going to go down there with my truck. Demonology was like, well, I'll race you with the truck then. How much is the truck making? He's like 500 horsepower. And then Demonology was like, why would I race you with the truck? You know, that's a stupid race. So then Demonology was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. You know, I'll catch you some other time. Well, it turned out ITSJUSTA6 went down to the event and raced his Mustang. You guys see what he just did? He clearly lied to Demonology, and he said he wasn't going to have his Mustang at the event, and he's going to have his truck, but he actually had his Mustang at the event and raced his Mustang. So, as you guys can see, man, this guy is a liar, and all he's doing is running away from races. You know, he's picking and choosing who he wants to race, and even when he's agreeing to races, he doesn't come through. He just bails out on every single person, and he seems to have a pattern of doing that, of just running away from races. And that's why I'm here to expose this guy, because you guys think he's someone else that he's not. And he's not man enough to line his car up that he obviously has confidence in against some cars that are faster than the crap he's racing, okay? Because he's not racing fast cars, okay? He's racing the wall at the track by himself. He's not putting his car against any other car. And that's what offended me. It's because he hasn't done this with just me. He did the street speed, demonology, and then now it's me. So judge the situation how you guys want to judge it. But you could tell this guy is a flaker. All he does is flakes on races after agreeing to do them. So this guy has a pattern of bailing out on races, okay? This is not the first time he's done this, okay? And I'm just tired of it. And I'm gonna make a video exposing this guy, because you guys think this guy is some sort of racer. His car is fast. Yeah, he doesn't put it up against anything fast. I mean, did you guys see when he raced the stock Demon in his so-called 9-second car? He raced the stock Demon, a car that runs 10.5 because nobody seems to know how to drive it at the drag strip. It's a car that's really fast at the drag strip, not really on a roll. A car with all-around drag radials, a car that weighs 4,500 pounds. He was so excited to beat it. Did you guys see the look on his face? He was the happiest man alive, which is what tells me that he hasn't raced anything fast. And he had his chance to go up against a fast car like mine, and he didn't show up. And I'm not acting like my car's the fastest thing around, but I would have blew his doors off, okay? I promise you guys, I would have blew his doors off, and he would have took that Mustang home with a big L. I promise you guys. And I was very respectful about this when I first started the call out, okay? Because he was a cool guy, seemed like he's a man, turned out not to be a man because he's a coward, and he didn't want to show up to a race, made me drive 20 hours to a race, okay? And this guy's supposed to be Mr. YouTuber that does it full time, and he's all about it. Never showed up to the race, never decided to hit me back up saying, yo bro, I might not make it. I don't want you driving 20 hours to get, you know, to the race. You know, you don't have to do all this, you know, I'm busy. I have something that came up. And I don't want this BS of him saying, oh, my car wasn't ready. No. He posted many pictures of the car intact, okay? Anything he was gonna do to the car, he wasn't doing it at the time of TX2K, okay? So I'm not sure what his excuse is to not showing up. What I think is, it's simply this. He looks very good in front of his fans, his subscribers. They all have confidence in him. They love him. And if he goes out there, he was gonna get walked, not by me, but by a bunch of people. And he didn't want to look bad on YouTube. He didn't want to take L's because he's supposed to be this guy that's fast, and he's always supposed to win the races, okay? And that's why he didn't want to go there. He has a 10-second car. That's all it is, okay? The way it's sitting right now, it's a 10-second car. He barely got in the 9s, okay? Barely got once in the 9s. But other than that, it's a consistent 10-second car. That's all it is. And I'm not hating, okay? Because I have a fast car right here that will walk him. So if he wants to get this done, he can come to Michigan and get it done. Because I'm done going to where he's at to race him, okay? We're not doing that anymore. I drove 20 hours to make this happen, and he obviously wasn't a man enough to show up to the race that he agreed to, okay? The race he agreed to, he didn't want to show up. And I know people are gonna hate on this video because it's me. People always hate on me no matter what, because I'm a young guy doing what I love and having any car that I really want. And I'm gonna get the hate regardless. But if you are a real person, if you're a genuine person, if you are a man, you'd understand where I'm coming from and understand that he wasn't man enough to show up to the race that he agreed to publicly. He can't even say I wasn't ready. I gave him 2 months to get ready. 2 months. Not 2 weeks, not 2 days. 2 months to get ready, and he didn't show up. Didn't show up. Supposedly this fast Mustang, but he never showed up to the race. But at the end of the day, I love all you guys who support me. I love you guys who support him, because at the end of the day, it's all about you guys, and that's what it matters. It's all about the fans, the subscribers, the people that are here watching every day, showing us love, okay? It's not about me or him. It was about you guys, and I really wanted to create something pretty amazing for you guys. You know, a race you guys really wanted to see. A lot of people really wanted to see that, whether you guys thought he was gonna win or whether you guys thought I was gonna win. It was all about me and him getting together and giving you guys some amazing content, because people love racing, okay? Everybody on YouTube is tired of seeing a car race against a wall at the track by itself, racing to get a certain time. People want to see you go out there and race other cars. They want to see where you stack up with other cars. They're tired of seeing people racing the wall, trying to get in the nines. That's cool and all, but they want to see you up against other cars, and especially other YouTubers. And of course, this is not personal at all. I just don't respect him anymore because of what he did, and he didn't show up to a race and wasn't man enough to let me know he wasn't gonna show up, because I know he knew he wasn't gonna show up. I don't even think he really wanted to show up because he was scared to show up, okay? So if you're watching this, I wish you were a man enough to let me know you weren't gonna show up. But obviously, I thought wrong of you, and I really thought you were a man, and I respected you, but apparently that wasn't who you were, because you didn't want to show up and you didn't want to take an L. Because I would have really handed you an L. Like, honestly, like, I was very humble about my car, but I would have handed you an L. Simple as that. Alright guys, so I'm finally back home, and unfortunately, I do apologize once again that this couldn't happen. I did my part. I showed up, did what I was supposed to do. The other side didn't want to be a man enough to show up, or at least, you know, give us an explanation, or, you know, just to let me know ahead of time, like, yo, you don't drive the 20 hours, brother. You know, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be able to make it, but, you know, we all know he didn't want to show up because he didn't want to lose to the green car. So it is all good though. So if you guys liked today's video, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, smash the subscribe button, turn your notification bell on to stay up to date with the videos, and be part of the family. You could also follow me on Instagram at ToxicSRT and on Snapchat at ToxicSRT as well. And now it's time to let you guys go. So make sure you guys stay positive and stay blessed. Peace out.